Entering
deeper.
play call.
When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. They'll ride Davis here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Knowles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, nice job hauling that pass in. I'll tell you, he keeps defenses on their heels. He really does. His speed is so scary. And I think back to my days in college. We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Ward and Vernier schools. And because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to...
And the defense, got him in the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. There is nowhere to go. He is stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. So they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away.
Entering play call.
It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Alabama's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah. Going over the top. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years, and it's not just run.
Going for it all. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
There are 8 categories.
This
options. Slot based is selected.
Fighting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
There are 8 categories.
The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They'll ride the hot hand. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown Tide. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
And cover 6.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Lost one deep down the right side. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback
Option
puts that
set.
zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Quarterback gets enough. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Entering play call.
It's just so hard to
suggestions.
stop. There is
There
no
are 8
rhyme. There is no
categories.
reason.
You have
He just
held
scrambles
options
around,
inside
makes
zone
people miss,
selected.
and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown,
Entering play
Alabama.
call. Coach suggestions.
Another
There are 8
rushing touchdown.
categories.
That's
You
now
have
2 on the
15
game.
options.
The fake
Added empty
kicker's gonna run
selected.
for it. He'll run into the end zone for the 2-point
Entering
conversion, and the
option set.
trickery pays off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their
option
lanes,
set.
and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost
Entering
immediately.
play
Short
call.
gain
Coach
there. Still a little
suggestions.
ground
There are
cover.
6
Pick up the first.
categories.
The Seminoles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Option is set.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's White. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Seminoles are rolling down the field. Might as well give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Entering
Contact
play
in the
call.
neutral
Coach
zone leads to that
suggestions.
penalty.
There are
Good
6
news for the
categories.
offense. The defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 8. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Entering play
Needed a
call.
yard on
Coach
3rd down, and
suggestions.
they're
There are
just
6
running any room to
categories.
pick it up. They'll send the back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Williams. How about that defense rising
Entering
up
play
and stopping
call.
him short on 4th down?
Option is set.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He slings it deep to the left. And incomplete on the deep ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give is to Miller. Powers through the defender. And he fought for everything he could. Probably lucky it wasn't worse with all of the company he had in the backfield. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Under fire. With the catch, it's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on 4th down. Fires to the right. And they can't connect a costly turnover on down.
Option is set.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's swallowed up at
Entering
the
play
line of
call.
scrimmage by
Coach
the big
suggestions.
defensive
There are
tackle.
6 categories.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Robinson. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Racing down the left side. The 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This defense making a big play and putting
Entering
it in
play
the end
call,
zone.
coach suggestions. There are 8
Nice job by the
categories.
defense
You have
forcing the
15
fumble.
options.
That took the
Attempt to select
perfect
it.
bounce right
Entering
into the
play call,
DB's
you have 5
hands.
options.
He shows you the
Kickoff left
speed
to
and takes
select
it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
Entering cover 3 match.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Card in the backfield. It's White. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there.
Entering
Still a
play
bit short of
call,
the
coach
first down.
suggestions. There are 6
Trying to move the
categories.
sticks on third down. To the air. It's Castellanos. And that defense gets to him,
Entering
and
play
down he
call,
goes at the
coach
9.
suggestions. There
And
are
the
6
Seminoles decide to
categories.
punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Pulls it in at the 25. He did a great job finding some
And
running
the
room
corner,
on that
RP,
return and was able to set up
option is
the
set.
offense with good field position. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the run, deep down the right side. Wide open, he makes the catch.
And option
That's
is
what's
set
so
to.
scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, we knew coming into this
game.
game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. Breaks the tackle. Defense makes a stop, but the
Entering play
chains
call,
move, and it's
coach
first and goal from the 8.
option is set to.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy.
Touchdown, Bama! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Entering play call, coach
How explosive is
suggestions.
this
There are 8
offense, right? They
categories.
rev
You
it
have
up
15
so quickly.
options. Attempt
Speed,
to select it.
playmaking ability,
Entering
versatility,
play call, you
running,
have 5
throwing,
options. Kickoff
NFL
left to
talent all
select
over
it.
the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but
Entering
not
play
much to
call,
be found
coach
as he stopped at
suggestions.
the
There are
18.
6 categories.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he never had a
Entering play
chance,
call,
just
coach
stopped cold as soon
suggestions.
as he
There are
got it.
6 categories.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Williams. And the Wildcat is
Entering
not
play call,
working.
coach
They knock him down
suggestions.
behind the
There are
line.
6 categories.
And the Seminoles need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Hit as he throws. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. Makes the catch. It's White.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy...
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This
Entering
defense
play
happy with how
call,
that
coach
last play turned out.
suggestions,
They'll
there
decline
are
the
6
penalty.
categories.
Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Robinson.
Enter
He'll come
option
through on
set to
3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Knowles are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Looking to scramble. And he gets the 1st down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
there are 6 categories.
The Seminoles will try to punch it in on 1st and
Outside
goal.
3rd.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of
there are
scrimmage.
6 categories.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And the heat gets there. And they
Entering
get
play
it down
call,
at the
coach
14-yard line.
suggestions, there are 6
They're happy enough to
categories.
try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's
Entering
good.
play call, you have 7
They'll kick it away
options,
after
5
putting up a
forward,
field goal on that
return
last
left
drive.
is selected.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Not a whole lot of room
Inside
to
zone,
operate on that
mesh
return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Works his way ahead for 3 out to the 14.
Option is set to.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Red.
Man, we knew
Option
coming
is
into
set
this
to.
game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unleashes one. Got his man downfield. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
Entering play call,
All right, well, if you're the quarterback, you know at this
there are 8
point, this is one of those days that I'm going to have to strap it up. I'll probably be in an ice bath when the game is over because I'm getting hit a lot. We're only in the 1st quarter.
A shot toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the
Entering
score
option
and
is
let
set
it
to.
fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads to the wideout. And they couldn't make the connection on
Entering
the
play
long
call,
shot.
coach
They'll try to
suggestions,
put
there
3
are
on
8
the board as the field
categories.
goal
You have
unit
15
comes on.
options.
And
Field
he'll
goal for 8
envision the
yards
ball
is
flight
selected.
as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. And this one is perfect.
Entering play
And now
call,
the
you
lead is
have 5
extended a
options.
little further.
Kickoff left is
So after
selected.
the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room,
Entering
but
play
not
call,
much to be
coach
found as he
suggestions,
stops at
there
the
are 6
18.
categories.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Complete to start this drive. And good coverage by the defense,
Entering
just
play
a short gain.
option is set to.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
Hard flat.
The Seminoles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking for a man, it's Castellanos. And he can't connect on the
Entering
throw, it's
play call,
incomplete.
coach
And
suggestions,
here
there are
comes
6
the punt team.
categories.
That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but they've got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead.
Going for it all. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there before the hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Option is set.
Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run the option. The pitch. Running into the open space. Lots of running room. Inside the 10. Touchdown time. Great job by the back on the option.
Entering play
And the
call.
big play
Coach
starts with the
suggestions. There
quarterback
are 8
making the right
categories.
decision,
You have
getting the
15
defense to come
options.
to him,
Add again
pitching
to
the
selected.
football, and Jesse, the running back
Entering
catches it
play
and
call.
does the
You have
rest.
5
He does,
options.
and he also had
Kickoff
good
left
blocking
is selected.
downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Gets the back moving. Direct snap. It's Williams. And this Wildcat is going to be
Entering
deep
play
long,
call.
stopped in
Coach
the backfield.
suggestions. There are 6
After getting knocked
categories.
back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Seminoles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. QB draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd
Entering
and
play
short, but
call.
this
Coach
defense was there
suggestions.
to make
There
the
are 6
stop.
categories.
The Noles will call on their punt team. Now on the return. And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Still looking on the move. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
This
is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around. And
Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep
Entering
ball
play
was
call.
right on
Coach
the money. You
suggestions.
just
There
have to
are 8
make that
categories.
catch.
You have 12
Working well
options.
behind the sticks on
is
2nd
selected.
down. Got a little space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Next option is set.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Off the play fake. Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, man, he
Entering play
almost
call.
picked
Coach
that one off in the end
suggestions. There are 8
zone. Instead,
categories.
it'll be
You
3rd
have 12
down.
options. Plan
Trying to
digit is
pick up a
selected.
first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. He'll keep it on the draw. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The play action fake. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Entering
Made the
play
grab
call,
in the end
coach
zone for the score.
suggestions. There are 8 categories. We
Man,
have
what a
15 options
picture-perfect start
that
to
can
this
be
football.
selected.
Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back.
Entering
This offense, I'll tell
option
you what,
is set.
it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some
Entering
running
play
room, but
call,
not
coach
much to be found as
suggestions.
he
There are
stopped at
6
the 18.
categories.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give is to Williams. And here's the tackle at the line of scrimmage, and that'll send us to the second quarter. We're through one, and what a
Entering play
back-and-forth
call,
battle
coach
between these two
suggestions.
quarterbacks as we look at the
Option is
stats.
set.
First play of the period will be a second down. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line. It's White. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the
Entering
first
play
down
call,
mark.
coach suggestions.
And the
There are
Seminoles
6
come to the line on
categories.
3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Really nice job to get him past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet right there. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. From the gun, running back gets the give.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like we just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
Hold on. Offense.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. No more time to
Entering
throw.
play
Quarterback
call,
is sacked at the
there are 3
35.
categories. We
Now a
have
lot of work
21
to do to
options.
move the
Cover
chains,
4
keep this
quarters is
drive alive
selected.
after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's
Entering
McCoy.
play call, coach
He
suggestions.
cannot
There are
get
6
there. It'll be 4th
categories.
down. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one.
As a former quarterback, I
Entering
definitely
play
never
call,
had the guts to
coach
ever want to be a
suggestions.
return
There
man.
are
And
8
that right there is the
categories. We
reason
have
why, guys. I don't
options.
need anybody
Slot
having a
corner is
50-yard run at
selected.
me trying to take my head off. So, listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky, though, that his guy is able to jump back on the ball.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Gets the first himself. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose.
Entering the
That is a
option.
serendipitous turn of events. With the
Option
fumble
is
going
set.
out of bounds, they'll maintain possession. Looking to throw on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
Option is set.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage
ball,
was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2.
Speed option is selected.
Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Touchdown, Crimson Tide! And they take it
Entering
in for
play
6
call,
more
coach
points.
suggestions. There are
They'll
8
try to add
categories.
another to
You
their
have
lead.
15 options. Add
And the
them
extra
to
point
selected.
was good.
Entering
Quick
play
work on
call,
that
you
scoring
have 5
drive, just
options.
4 plays.
Kickoff left is selected.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the
Entering.
returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Rushes on him.
And if your job is to
Entering
irritate,
play
to
call,
confuse, to
zone
hit,
blitz. There are
to
2
make quarterbacks feel
categories. You
very
have
uncomfortable,
61
this
options.
defense is
SS
definitely
3
doing
is
their
selected.
job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no
Entering play
response. This
call,
offensive
zone
line
blitz.
has no
There are 2
response. Just a
categories.
sack
You have
party.
61
And the
options.
Knowles
SS
are
blitz 3
way
is
behind the
selected.
sticks on this 3rd and forever. Throwing right. And a big deflection on
Entering
3rd
play
down
call,
forces a
coach
4th down.
suggestions. There are 6
Punt team makes its
categories.
way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets
Entering
some of
play
the
call,
punt yardage
empty
and
and
really
possible
sets up this offense
option is
nicely.
set.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Off the play fake on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Crimson Tide need just a few inches here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Inside the 30. Oh, he's getting ahead of... Touchdown, Bama! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Entering play call, coach suggestions.
Have
There are 8
yourself a day,
categories.
young
You have
fella.
15
You know why they handed him the
options.
ball a
Add
lot?
them to
Because he
selected.
did that. That's his 4th
Entering
trip
play
to
call,
pay dirt.
you have 5
This dude has
options.
shown you
Kickoff
a
left
little
is
bit of
selected.
everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. He'll do it himself. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To the air, it's Castellanos. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they
He lets it fly. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He'll take another shot here.
And you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get to one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty
Entering
moves
play
the ball
call
back 10 yards.
There
We'll
are 6
replay the down.
categories. You have 36 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
Wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the
Entering
big hit on first
option
down.
is set.
Second down coming. After the misfire, now on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. It's Castellanos. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not a lot of room on the return, but he already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Wants to throw on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him sleeping.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Option is set.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Miller with the ball. Finding open areas. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. He'll try it again. Gives away for more. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Going for 6. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover. 3rd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I think that's an example there on the out route. Receiver just has to know where the first down marker is. You've got to stretch the depth of your route a little bit longer to make sure that once you catch it and you go out of bounds, you've already picked up the first. He wasn't able to do that, and now it sets up 4th and short.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Option is set.
Yeah, I like getting field goals and putting points on the board, but not when it's 4th and short, man. I'm going to trust my unit. He trusts his guys, and they come through for him. They're trying to get 6 on this possession and now set up with 1st and goal.
Trying to get it in. Touchdown time. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's not an accident. They're
Entering
featuring
play
this guy, his
call,
2nd receiving touchdown of the game.
There are
That's your job as a coach.
You have 15
Find my
options.
playmakers,
Add
get them the
to
ball
selected.
so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Entering play call.
A
You have 5 options.
69-yard touchdown
Left
drive,
selected.
and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside the 15, here comes the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Here's the handoff. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And the Heat gets there. And
entering play
ball
cover. There are 6 categories. We have 36 options.
Keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Entering play call. Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Seminoles will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
Cross.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. Throwing on the run. And he hauls it in inside the 30. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that receiver had nobody around. That has got to be embarrassing for the defense. When you let someone that deep downfield,
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive lines, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Kick interference. Kicking team.
The only thing I can think is he just didn't see him signal for the fair catch. That's an easy call for the official, and they'll accept the penalty. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
2nd down, he'll throw it. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. And he just kept running, and he brings it to the ground, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He tries to take the top off. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Buys a little time with his feet. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to look downfield again. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And we've seen this several times now. Like, he is more than willing to take off and make plays. And you can tell the defense is starting to adjust a little bit. They see it, They know it's a pass, but they had eyeballs on him. And as soon as he took off, they ran to him, and they made sure they got him on the ground.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And that's just an example of the defense having a better play call than you have on offense. I like the creativity offensively, but how about the defense having their cornerback in position to make the play?
Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Trying play action. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense. You swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Williams. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Castellanos. Bringing the heat. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
Entering in jet up auction is set.
Tide offense rolls onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense, he
pulls it in on the right and works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Auction is set.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Auction is set.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game.
Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Auction is set.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. They'll try the run. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's caught. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Auction is set.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Auction is set.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
When a running back has had as much success as this guy's had so far, listen, defense has got to cue in. They got to cue in to him. He's priority number 1, number 2, and number 3. That's a good start to maybe turning this defensive effort around.
The trickeration goes awry, and it'll be 4th down. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. It's also amazing how you can wreck a game. On 4th down, trying to find his man. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get him across the line and pick up the 1st down. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Coach suggestions.
Defense
There are
rolls
6
up deep in its
categories.
own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To the air, it's Castellanos. And the defense gets loose,
Entering play
bringing the
call.
heat, and
Coach
down he goes
suggestions. There are
again.
6 categories.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Flips it out on the screen. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. They'll immediately call timeout. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Here comes the heat. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive. You want to get touchdowns. You don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this. Well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
He'll try to do it himself. Nice move to keep running. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's not a surprise for this offense, man. They continue to find him. He's made those big plays. He's put some touchdowns on the board. He's been the big play guy in this offense. And I don't think I'd stop either. We're still getting started in this football game, and they're going to see more of those deep shots to him.
And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise. We have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee.
Entering play call. You have 7
the
options.
Knowles will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Selected.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes that Alabama offense. Let's see if they can keep that 1st half momentum rolling. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Scrambling away. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Still on his feet at the 40. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Tide with the 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Extending the play. He's going to run it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused some missed timing.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is. And I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He rifles one deep down the right side. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Option is set.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one.
He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
This quarterback is having a day, man. And right there, he was looking for touchdown pass number 5. He has been dialing it up. He's been throwing strikes. We haven't seen him miss very much like he did just there, but what a game this dude is having.
Option is set.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes.
Throws toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position.
Entering
and the
play
coverage
call,
team able to make the tackle.
There are 6 categories.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. The give is to Williams. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Castellanos. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Hauls it in at the 40. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, the quick spin move. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Handoff to the single back. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Option is set.
The offense changing the play. Right back to the well. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese. And you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. From inside the 15, chance for...
Entering paused screen, you have 10 options. Controls is selected.
turn.
And
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff
set.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Makes the grab. It's White. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
Entering
He's
play
not going to
call,
make it.
coach suggestions, there are 6 categories.
And the Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. Secures it at the 30. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Option is set.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. The 40, the 30, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
And
he shows you all of it. He's got the speed. He's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Takes a hit as he fires. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. They'll run the RPO and quote right. Hard-hitting tackle.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Castellanos. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, no! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. A nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The give is to Miller. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Controls is selected.
Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Option is set.
The Crimson Tide a few inches away from converting on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
Yeah, and no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that 1st down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that running back.
Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. He got loose,
Entering
almost
play
housed
call.
it. Final nearly dragged down at the 32.
Option is set to.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, Bama!
And
they won it all,
set to.
and that is exactly what they got. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved.
And
no
option is
shot.
set
They
to.
have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyway.
Option is set to.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, running back on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Option is set to.
And the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play again.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Entering play call
The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain
categories. We
possession.
have 47
Now a lot of work
options.
to do to move the
SSLB
chains,
blitz
keep this
selected.
drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
And man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more
Entering play
space.
call.
Let's try to get a first down and
Options
give ourselves room to work with.
Return
What
left
an
to selected.
individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw it, Simpson. Starting to feel a little pressure. Rolling right and going deep. Hauls it in down the sideline. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch and stride inside the 15. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
Double slant. Option is set to.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown time. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything.
You
2 or
have
3
15
beats ahead.
options.
Way ahead.
Academic
I mean, it's
selected.
been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make
Option
him
is
feel
set to.
uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Option is set to.
And the Noles can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Option is set to.
The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see what he can do with it. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stops, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Might be looking to run. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. Escapes the pressure going right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The Seminoles really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. Turning it on! Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get it down at the 35. The Seminoles with the 1st and 10. Let's go! He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Time running out.
Entering
and he
play
goes
call,
down
cover 2
at the
man,
34.
there are 10 categories.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Noles line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there. They're just trying to give themselves some space. Couldn't come up with the completion on 3rd down. Looks like they're going to be punting.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Unloads to the right. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's 2nd down. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Williams. Makes his man miss. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Entering play call. Cover
Great job staying home by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. The
cover
QB
3
keeps
matches
it, but you
selected.
see the great assignment football. Everybody's staying where they're supposed to be, and they're able to rally the quarterback and tackle him for a loss.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. That is no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Moving away from pressure. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's not afraid to go deep. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Entering pause screen, you have 11 options. Controls is selected. Coach, celebrate, exit, controls.
By the quarterback, right? Gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
At the 40, there he goes. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Nice move there. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Option is set. Entering pause screen, you have 11 options. Controls
They
is
move
selected.
the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size.
Entering celebration coaching.
Got him on the turf. Let's see what they've got on second down. Under fire. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's going for the goal line. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Rushes on him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that touchdown Alabama!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. That attempt is selected.
Hey, defense.
Entering play
That
call.
guy's
You
good.
have 5
We might want to do
options.
something
Kickoff
about it.
left
Let's
is
send 2
selected.
at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Seminoles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Makes the grab over the middle. Breaks into the open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down. He's turning in the type of performance that will etch him alongside the Seminole legends.
He has been entering pause, ability, challenge, instant replay.
Fire. You got to find some way to slow this guy down, because right now he's getting what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, and this Florida State offense is really rolling.
Have 38 options.
They're dealing with a second and long. He'll do it himself. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
38 options.
Now
SSLB
facing
blitz
a
selected.
third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Medium.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing game.
Entering pause screen, you have 11 options.
He plays the
Instant
center
replay
field
selected.
position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Throwing on the run. Snagged it inside the 20. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. He wants it all. Knocked away, incomplete, and Flores get tight in the red zone.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened. And that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Really disciplined job.
Entering paused screen, you have 11 options. Instant replay is selected.
coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. To the air, it's Glenn. Oh, they're after it, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense...
Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options that attempt to select.
Getting the ball in field
Entering
position like
play
that.
call,
It's that
we
killer
have 5
mentality. You
options.
step
If
on their
left is
throat, you
selected.
keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the ball is loose on the return. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their
Entering
hands
play
in the
call.
passing game.
Quick pass. Option is set. Option is set.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Got enough space. Gets it all the way down to the
Entering
2-yard line.
wheel.
He was fighting for that end zone. The snap sets up to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown,
Entering play call,
Bama.
coach suggestions. There are 8
And it doesn't matter what they
categories.
call
You
guys
have 15
offensively all game
options
long or who's
that
been on the
attempt to
field, what
select.
personnel groupings they're
Entering
in.
play
They're
call,
simply
we have 5
executing
options. If off
at a
left is
higher level
selected.
than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease
Entering
in that
play
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped
option
at the
is set.
17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give to Davis. Fights off the defender. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down and getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that
Option
one.
is set.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Under fire. Time running out, and
Entering
he goes
play call,
down at the
there are 2
34.
categories.
And
You
the
have 9
Noles have put
options.
themselves in
Cover 2
dire
none is
straits after
selected.
that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the pressure, and
Entering
there he
play
goes
call,
down again.
there are 2
Now a
categories.
lot of
You
work
have
to do
9
to move the
options.
chains,
Cover 2
keep
none
this
is
drive
selected.
alive after that earlier sack. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this
Entering
defense
play
goes
call,
back to
coach
back
suggestions.
sack,
There are 6
Jack. The
categories.
Seminoles decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Rolling right and going deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was
Entering
there, and it just
passing with
trickled
5
through his
options.
fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down. Makes that one pay off, and they finally
And
get him
get
down
out.
at the 38. It'll
Drive.
be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he just overshot his man and
Entering
threw it out of
play out.
bounds, incomplete.
And I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rubbing it in your face.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 18 options. Field goal 55 yards is
You
selected.
just have to make that catch. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Lining up in the Wildcat, let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Davis.
It's been that kind of day for this offense, right? It seems like anything they're dialing up just simply isn't working. But at this point, David, I don't know if it's even worth trying to run.
Probably not. You're getting destroyed right now. Nothing has gone your way, and when you're down this much, I think the running game is used sporadically, not as a staple. Let's throw this football around and see what
categories. You have 61 options. SS 3 is selected.
Third and long. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside
And
the 35.
will verify for you.
And Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking
Entering
shots.
play call,
Keep trying to
zone
claw your
blitz.
way back
There are
into
2
this.
categories. You
The
have
Seminoles
61
now with a
options.
long
SS
way to
blitz
go to
3 is
pick up the
selected.
first down. Off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Option is set to
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Intercepted to stop the threat. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. Touchdown time! And what a turn of events as this
entering
defense
play
gets the
call.
pick
Coach
six.
suggestions. There are 8 categories.
This has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the fourth quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the
there are 2
return man.
categories. You have
Good
29
news, I
options.
guess. A lot of room
Cover
to
1 hole
work
is
with as they
selected.
start this drive from their own 15. Give to the back. Steaming into the backfield to make the
Entering
stop, and
play
he'll
call.
lose
Man
4.
coverage. There are 2
A negative
categories.
play
You
to
have
open the
29
drive. Let's see what they've
options.
got
Cover
on
1
second
hole
and
is selected.
14. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And down he goes back at the
And
3.
cover hole 1.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him
Entering
at
play
all.
call.
And that's
Coach
why so many
suggestions. There are
sacks keep
6
happening.
categories.
The Seminoles will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
And meet. Fade out.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 25. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. It's incomplete. And trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Unleashes one deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. Absolute shank.
Blitz, man, blitz. There are 2 categories. You have 38 options. SSLB blitz is selected.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect
entering
conditions.
play call, man, blitz. There are 2 categories. You have 38 options. SSLB blitz is selected.
It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Entering play call,
that is
man,
a
blitz.
big
There are
win
2
for this
categories.
defense
You
as they
have
were
38
right there as
options.
soon as he got the
SSLB
ball.
blitz is selected.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Turns it loose deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. He was off to the races and maybe another step or 2 and he would have scored.
There are 3 categories. You have 21 options. Cover
So
dual
they come to the
selected.
line and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Davis. Oh, he's got headed to the end zone. Touchdown.
Entering play call, coach
How about this
suggestions.
back
There are
staying
6
on track and getting
categories.
it in on the option?
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and
Entering
finally
play
some
call,
good
you
things
have
to
7
happen. Build some
options.
momentum maybe for the
Five,
future.
four,
You know, that's
return
the way
left is
coaches spin
selected.
it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
What a great return, and he flips the field to
Five,
start this
there are
drive
5
off, and he
categories.
just
You
about
have 4
scored
options.
himself.
Drive
It
is
is so
selected.
good to have a dangerous return man. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. It's probably pretty comforting for this offensive coordinator to know
Ohio,
as soon as the game's kicked off, I can pretty much pencil in a 100-yard receiving day for this dude.
And I want to be the quarterback. I mean, that guy, it's always open. Man zone, I know I'm looking his way.
Looking for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way,
Entering
and he
play
is
call,
lucky to get that one
there are
back.
5
Plenty
categories.
of
You
distance
have 4
between them and the
options.
6 here
Drive
on
is
2nd
selected.
down. Dropping back, it's Russell. The sweet feet buy a little time. And they wanted it all on that incomplete
Entering
pass.
play
Instead,
call,
they're looking
Ohio,
at
there
3rd
are
down.
5 categories. You have
Trying to
4
pick up a
options.
first
Drive
down.
is selected.
He wants to throw it again. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
I'll tell you, that's his 3rd field goal miss now, and if I'm the head coach, I'm maybe considering making a switch at the kicker position, or we're going for it on 4th down from here on out. This can't keep happening.
They'll leave it with the lone back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll ride Davis here.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but in the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort.
Got a lot of room to the right. Past the 20. Touchdown, no! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed. But at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Moves around to clear up the vision. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Time to take a shot. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. That's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football. But there is definitely a school of thought nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Keeps it and gets the 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time. And I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
Touch pass on the run. Fighting off the defender. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Alabama quickly back to the line. On the move, it's Young. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama!
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. To the air, it's Glenn. Grabbed in the middle, it's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Noles will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. Slips through the line. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Here comes that Alabama offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And, David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running.
Turning it on! And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble, has another 1st down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson
Entering play
Tide.
call, coach suggestions. There
And
are
this
8
always is the
categories.
debate of
You
where
have
you
15
fall. It's your
options.
job to
Add
stop
them to
me, or
selected.
I should get concerned. Because this
Entering play
offense
call,
obviously
you have 5
has had
options.
themselves
Pick off
a day,
left to selected.
and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Option is set to.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Rides the back on the option, the give. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the
Entering play
21-yard
call,
line. Pick up
coverage
a 4.
zone. There are 3 categories.
Halfway
You
there
have
on
21
first down, it's second
options.
and 5.
Cover 2 is selected.
Wants to throw. It's Glenn. Fires to the big fella. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Spread. Middle third.
He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Runs through the tackle. Didn't get
Entering
much
play
done
call,
on that
keep
line.
there are
He'll
3
fight his way out
categories. You
and
have
maybe
21
pick
options.
up a
Cover
yard.
4 quarters is selected.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his
Option is
fingers.
set to.
And the Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line.
Option is set to.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, in that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns.
He wants to go deep. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. Defense trying to be physical in pass coverage. Took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He turns that loose down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Russell. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job.
Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Gonna run it. It's Young. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Option is set to.
Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Quick pass on the fly motion. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the
There are 8
scoreboard.
categories. You have 15
Pure domination
options.
all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he
you have
stopped at the 18.
options, 60 pinches
A
selected.
little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the quarterback caught up
Entering
two
play
and
call,
sacked at
goal
the
line,
12.
you have 12
And the
options,
Seminoles
60
with a
pinches
long
selected.
way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
Grabbed over the middle. It's McCoy.
Entering play call,
by
coach
this defense, and they
suggestions, there are
stop
6
him short. It'll be
categories.
fourth down. And the Noles will punt this one away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
RPO rep player.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
This is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today
Entering play call.
No doubt, they put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Going deep. Another incompletion on third down.
You know, I'll give it to the defense here. Obviously, it has not been their day, and this offense has gone up and down the field, lighting up the scoreboard. But you're still seeing this defense compete. And on third and long, expecting pass, everybody on the same page, get the incompletion. That's something positive that their coaching staff can point to when they review the film.
Screens.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got it in the end zone.
Entering play
another
call,
touchdown,
coach
and this is a
suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options. Got empty selected. Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Kicking team.
Looks like a
Entering
penalty on the
man
kickoff
coverage.
as the
There
ball
are 2
goes out of bounds.
categories. You have 29 options. Cover 1 hole is selected.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But man, if you're going to do that.
Entering paused screen, you have 14 options. Instant replay is selected. Entering
we got
play
to get the
call,
first
man
down.
coverage,
We got to
there are
get
2
out of bounds so we can
categories. You
stop
have
the clock. This
29
offense,
options,
they've got to
cover 1
execute
goal
a little bit
selected.
tighter down the stretch of this close football.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down
Entering
he
play
goes
call,
at the
man
41.
coverage, there are 2
Now a lot of work to
categories.
do
You
to
have
move the
29
chains, keep this
options,
drive
cover 1
alive after
goal
that
selected.
earlier sack. Here's the pressure. And this defense is bringing the
Entering
heat.
play call,
Another
coach
sack.
suggestions, there are 6 categories.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring
Entering
game, and it
home
certainly
screen,
delivered.
return
If you
to
love
main
offense,
menu.
then you
Entering home screen.